We are live. God, I had to run to the computer because I lost track of time. I was putting together. I was working on a project, I'll say, and I looked at the clock and it was like 6:06. I'm like, I got time. And then I looked at the clock and it was 6:26. I was like, oh crap!
Hey, I want to take that time to give a special shout out to all the felons that are watching right now.
Oh, all of us?
Say, yeah, don't self-identify in the comments. Just know that we're telling you hi.
Hello, felons.
I like how you can buy your freedom too. Like you be like, oh, I was a felon, and then I paid towards I picked a different group that I mean I love what they're doing. I don't want to make fun of those groups, but it is funny that you can be like, well, I paid $25, so I'm no longer a felon. Like, wait,
you don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, you don't
to
have
become
to
a
pay
member.
anything.
You just have to sign up for their email, Firearm Policy Coalition.
No, they changed it. So they said that they consider anybody to be a member to be anybody who's paid $25 in the past year, and they retroact any.
Well, good thing that there's a Second Amendment Foundation that it applies to also.
Yeah, I know, and GOA, yeah.
Cody says, it better be your wife's birthday, Jason. So for those of you who don't know that my wife's birthday is in the month of June, so I shave every June. I usually shave every December too as like a Christmas. She hates the beard. And I felt like my beard at SHOT Show was pretty lacking. So I told her, so I'm shaving in June, but I'm not shaving in December.
Ooh.
So this will
Without
be
a beard, you look like somebody creepy uncle.
Yeah, you should have seen I worked because the people I've only been working there for 2 months, so they've only seen me with a beard. And I was the first one in the office, and you have to walk down this hallway. You look right into my office before you turn to go down where all the other offices are. And everyone had to do a double take. My boss told me I looked too young to be working there.
I think you look like a creepy uncle. Like the uncle that had no kids, but yet has like all the video game and toys and a jukebox for some reason.
A jukebox?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can see you
going old school. Here I was thinking you shaved your beard just to make me not feel left out.
No, not at all. I mean, yes. Yeah, Shawn. I saw your video on Sunday, and I was like, you know what? This Thursday, I'm going to do him a solid.
Thanks.
It just so happens to coincide with it's the month of June. It's Pride Month.
Well, look at your support. Jason always shows the support.
That's me, Son's jukebox.
Yeah.
Zach Fett said, newsflash for Joe. We all look like someone's creepy uncle no matter what.
True.
Good point.
Some more than others.
Caleb says, no beard equals must have mask on. I have it here. I could put it on. So funny thing, and the guys, the team members will kind of know. I talked a little bit about this on the live chat, but when I left my previous job, me and one of the lawyers that worked for the agency I used to work for butted heads big time. And turns out, unbeknownst to me, someone else is filing an EEO complaint, and I was listed as a witness. I don't work for that agency anymore. So the agency lawyer that despised me emailed me today and was like, hey, we want to do some witness prep with you. And so I told my boss, I was like, hey, what do you think about this? She was like, I tell her to F off. Hell yeah.
I like that one comment, if you pull it back up, that said, so I see what we're going to talk about all night.
Oh, yeah, Zach Fett.
Zach, you've been here for a long time. When have we ever talked about one subject all night? And when has it ever been on a topic?
Well, I think he was talking about beards, which is
no, I think you're talking about braces.
Oh.
If you're talking about beard, then he's probably more correct.
Yeah, it'll be broad.
I'm gonna say beards probably, braces probably not. Like,
no.
Oh, 1911 Drew's here. I haven't seen him in a bit. He says, stumbles in. Hey guys,
what up?
What's up, buddy?
1911 Drew.
223 DMR, rocking with the individual shout out. Jason, good evening. Angry Sarge, good evening. Walsh, good evening.
Hey, what up?
He's probably typing everybody else's.
Yeah.
I got left out.
Zach Fett says, no, I was talking about the beardless.
There you go.
Yeah, Zach,
like braces is over. I do laugh.
You're like 25%. Correct.
Sometimes I want to post stuff like on YouTube about like stuff we see at the pistol races, but then I see like every YouTuber becomes a lawyer like overnight, and I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that. Like,
no, I watch the actual lawyers.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that, like not the guy with the god awful annoying thumbnails though.
The Washington gun law and the what's the two, the female and male? What are they?
Armed attorneys.
Armed attorneys.
Yeah, I'm with them too because they're just like they're not ridiculous.
Like the other guy's name is Armed Scholar.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Armed Scholar.
Right. Yeah,
he has good info, but geez, I can't get past that clickbait anymore. Like,
no, it's too much.
Dude, calm it down. Like every single day, you can't have an update, or Supreme Court rules that ATF, strips ATF of its power. Yeah, and you watch it and you're like, what? What?
No, and then it's like we find out in 3 months if they go to court or not. Like you jerk, you tricked me.
You got me again, Arms.
Yeah. And it works every time.
I know.
Yeah,
I've been better. I've watched like one event video like a week now.
No, now I don't do any. I'm like, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. If it's that important, there'd be more.
Yeah, but betrayed my trust.
And it seems like the picture is always the same now, or it's just like Biden reaching for something.
Yeah, or yelling, screaming.
For an AR. Biden
there's like a Photoshop gun in his hand every time.
Or falling.
Speaking of Biden, I'm about to say he took a tumble today.
Took a bit of a
was that a pretty good one too.
Huh?
Was that at the Academy?
Yeah, right up the road.
This is the Air Force Academy.
Yeah. That was a tough fall too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said he tripped on the sandbag.
I doubt it.
And he looked back and pointed at something and was like,
have that removed.
I was like, whatever that is.
Super clickbait title.
But I guess we're guilty of it. What's our title for tonight?
Newest TLD newest member in survival skills.
No, maybe we should talk about that then.
Oh, that's completely fictitious.
There was someone after a live chat, they commented like, where were you guys talking about this thing in the title? And it was that one where we didn't. And so I just started giving him random hour marks and minute marks. And I was like, oh, go to the 54:23. And then he was like, I don't hear anything. I'm like, oh, my bad. Go to 12.
Like he doesn't get the joke. Like they don't actually talk about it. No, but this time, Shawn, I haven't talked to you about this, but me and Jason did, which is hilarious. I don't know what you have on your plate, but we would love to do a July 4th video from you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So whatever you
come up there and you teach me how to do some land nav.
Well, I don't know if we have that much. I don't know how much time we got, but either like land nav or like some civilian land nav, something. So people are hearing about this live. Like Shawn has that face of like
I'm good. Nav. Like you're giving me a reason. I'll probably. I mean, I don't know if your family likes being outdoors, Jason, but like what we typically do is
they're about to like it.
We'll take the families out, set up like a base camp, and then go forward from there is how I've usually done it. So
like and give it like skills like normal people could have. Like, yeah,
Jason was like, I just wanted to practice karate in the garage, and this dude's talking about exploring the Arctic now with my family.
Zachary says, I seriously doubt that the Air Force Academy has ever even heard of a sandbag.
Where would they get them?
Oh, good one. Oh.
Have you ever used an axe? That might be a fun one.
How Declaration of Shawn pendants.
So, Shawn, we're open to whatever, but basically, let's put in the back of your mind to do like a July 4th weekend survival / some base like a good basic civilian skills video. Like it doesn't have to be like all the skills. Pick one axes. Or
Shawn, don't believe what Waltz just said.
Yeah,
he's not.
Well, he's volunteering Jason, so
right, and he's not open for whatever. You're gonna come up with an idea, and you're gonna be like, maybe we should do it this way, or maybe we should do this instead. Don't believe him, or just don't tell him your idea.
Yeah, don't tell me at all.
Don't
do it.
And
I'll just.
I've already got this thing in my mind: the journey to freedom. Like,
hey, stop!
It's Independence Day.
Yeah. Yep. Just stop there. Run it by Jason. He'll be fine.
I'll edit it.
Says, I heard axe.
That's what I mean. So that might be a fun one. If you've never seen somebody swing an axe, it's really funny when you watch it for the first time.
We could do it
when you do it for the first time.
A stereotypical infomercial where it's like, do you chop wood like this?
It's like, yeah, exactly. The infamous, it's in my boot now.
You got to take like the sheath off the axe and a bunch of kindling falls in you. You're like, ah.
That's how
all
good
black, all in black and white too.
Yeah, all black. Wah, wah,
how do I hold it?
Or we could
you
go
guys
kill
thought this was going to be an informational video about beards. Joke's on you.
We'll go completely black and white, like Kill Bill style, and just show the red blood squirting from the boot.
Pepper Book Club says recreate the tomahawk scene from The Patriot.
Oh,
like,
that's a good one.
Like through a whole family of people, though, like you push them out of the way.
Caleb says, Zach, I think that's what Jason used to shave with.
Oh, it's pretty good. But yeah, so think about it, Shawn.
Okay.
We'll do something cool because we kind of had me and Jason were talking like we had an open weekend. Like we should have Shawn do something. Like, yeah, I should tell him. And then I didn't. Like I didn't talk to you.
It's all good.
There he is.
I am happily willing to admit that I'm about to take like probably about 5 weeks off straight.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
I am looking forward to having all kinds of time.
Michael Farley says, you're asking the guy that we always talk about his grilling to make a 4th of July video, but not involving the grill?
Yeah.
Well, we can do cowboy style where we just throw it on the flames.
Focus on. We could do more. I would focus on one. Yeah.
Zach, what has Jason done with all his beard oil?
Yeah.
I donated it to a good cause.
Did you?
No, I still have it.
I was about to say you got the good stuff. I'll steal it from you.
Sport. We have two new commenters. I haven't seen Sport Brand before. I apologize if you have commented before. He says Tomahawk
Sport Brand,
like peanut butter and chocolate, and then XL Tomahawk. Welcome. Says, did someone call for me?
There you go.
All right.
Tomahawk's been around.
This is popular.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't here last week, so sorry, Tom.
Yeah, Sport Brand was not. So welcome, Sport Brand.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think it makes sense to do something Firewise on the 4th of July.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's. I mean,
well, I got some ideas already.
Yeah, you have so many random things cooking in your head. You can do whatever.
Zach says, what is the good stuff? Badass beard care. That's who I use.
No, is that what we use?
Well, what is it? Grave before shave.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I use Badass beard care, and then Walsh bought Grave before shave.
Well, you got
Bay Rum, and I bought that. My wife is like, "Ooh, I like that." So now that's all I buy.
Yeah, the wife's a fan. It's good.
Yeah.
Wait, Walsh is using beard products?
XL Tomahawk says,
"I am what, dude?
It's a beard.
That patchy like
this thing
Team America beard you got going?
What are you talking about? It's just sprinkled in with wisdom. Just
the thing.
Gotcha.
Say kiss me, kiss me.
I like this thing.
Zach Fett says tomahawks and ARs or samurai swords and 1911s.
Both.
Yeah, if it depends on who's doing the video.
All four.
If it was Joe, it'd be samurai swords and 1911s.
That is a good question.
Like I was saying last time.
But I have to leave my AR at home?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think I said this last time, but like there's never an axe very far from me in my house.
What's that one?
I don't even think I have.
This is the one that I showed, I think, everybody last time, but this is the Grants for felling axe, American felling axe.
The nice thing about talking about axes and tomahawks is you can actually show them on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's true.
But it's far more dangerous than equally as dangerous as a firearm, but
yeah,
whatever. But that's fine. That's fine. It's not scary. It's just an axe.
I get made fun of for
I've
this.
never seen an axe to randomly kill people, so
Ooh.
yeah,
not as dangerous. Yeah, it fell on me.
Dr. Dole's in the house. What's up, Doc? Medic.
Sorry, Shawn, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying I get made fun of for this a lot on my axe, but man, I played baseball for a long period of my life, so yeah, it feels good. So I always recommend it. It's just a little extra grip on the axe.
Like, I'm concerned about the guy who knows where to put the grip tape on the axe. Like,
yeah,
hey, that's
it's
probably not ideal if he grabs that.
I will say, if you guys are not on our Discord, there are some awesome memes happening over there. Someone put a flag and it says, "Today is National F the ATF Day. Yesterday was too, so is tomorrow." Good times.
We'll update accordingly. Like that's
1911 Drew says, "Axes don't kill people."
Ooh,
I kill people. 1911 Drew. Hell yeah, samurai swords and 1911s.
Hell yeah.
You would say
I like 1911 Drew.
Yeah,
I like 1911s too.
We're friends.
Zach, why is the raw bacon on the end of the axe? That's what it looks like.
You just lick it.
Yeah. Dual purposed.
Get you motivated.
That laugh was like a Hollywood fake laugh.
What? My
Your
laugh?
laugh just now, yeah.
Is that better?
I believe that one more.
It's funny because Rumble, there's a delay on Rumble, so I got Rumble up just in case anyone comments over there. And so because of the delay, you guys are talking, and I look over, and Walsh is like, it's muted. He's just licking an imaginary axe. Thanks, Caleb. Caleb threw the link for the Discord. So if you're not a member, a great place to ask questions and.
It's free. Try it out. If you don't like it, don't go back.
Yeah. Coming from the only member of the team.
I don't have time, dude. I don't have time. You guys are lucky I'm here right now.
Hey, Joe, when's Shark Week?
I don't even know, dude. When is it? Isn't it
I don't know. You would know.
Next month? Is it July? Or is
you
it
guys
June?
weren't here last week.
Dude, I'm so messed up. I haven't even been able to watch any of my IMSA racing. Life sucks right now.
We're not talking about racing.
I know.
Yeah, we should.
Hey, you guys weren't here last week to talk about the antimatter gun masturbation device. Have you guys seen this thing?
What?
Why would we even bring that up? Why we've already talked about this once?
Yeah, we have, but I gotta make sure that you guys have seen this.
The sexual tension between Joe and Walsh is getting thick. Will they or won't they in the season finale?
Pun intended.
This thing. I think it was Zach Fett who showed me this thing. He was like, it's very phallic, and I was like, I didn't. Oh.
Don't do it.
Have you guys? So number one, it's we talked about this last week, and it's a funny joke, but it's $600 for this thing, for this.
I don't even know what it looks like.
What it is?
What am I looking at?
It's let me get a picture of it.
Is it a scope mount?
So you got this thing on the front where you basically give it a good shake weight action, and you move this slider back and forth, and it has a cable that runs back to change your magnification on your scope.
No way.
So you just give it a little.
Dude, okay, so you're making fun of it, but actually that's
so what you're saying is
LPVO that actually works.
It gets bigger.
If that works, it's actually ingenious.
It probably. I mean, I've seen the video. It does. I mean, it functionally works. It's just $600.
XL Tomac says, I watched a QVO video about it. Is that like QVC?
Oh, I got some stuff from QVO Tactical. They're actually pretty good.
Sport Brand says it's a CQB Jerkomatic 5000.
It's the one time Joe's like, hold on, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, it
$600, Joe? Is it $600?
No, I wouldn't spend that, but I hope somebody takes that idea and runs with it.
Well, I think there's already a Chinese Wish version that's already come to the market, so you get it for $35 instead.
Nice. Now we're talking.
Fort Brand says it gives your offhand a job to do.
That's awesome.
It's too big. Stop rubbing it.
So, Joe, you said you guys are going shooting again next weekend. What are you guys going to shoot?
Groundhogs again.
Oh, doing groundhogs.
Yeah. So 17? I do want to say, I won't make a video on it probably, but if anybody ever on the fence, like, should I buy a Ruger Precision 17 HMR, or say you're toying around with the idea with the 22? The answer is yes, you should, and no, you shouldn't buy the 22. You should buy the 17. So no joke, two different rifle, but they're the same exact rifle. We're shooting suppressed. Ranged it, 2 groundhogs out like 202 yards. Heavy crosswind, which is bad for 17 grain rounds, but whatever. Third shot, I make contact with the one that I was shooting at. So it took me 3 rounds the holdover went correct, but the left hold was incorrect for the wind. So I tell the person I'm shooting with, hey, I think you're half a mil at 200 yards, maybe a full mil, I don't remember. And then a full mil left. Because we're shooting suppressed, his buddy that was maybe a foot away from him didn't know what happened. He just thought Jim was tired. So using a different optic, different ammo, but the same rifle, did the same holdover and made contact at 200 yards with a rimfire. And that's how pretty much the whole day went. Most of our shots were at about 100, luckily, but there was a couple 300-yard impacts. They aren't big. They aren't like East Coast groundhogs. These are, I don't know, yay big.
Like a little squirrel.
Like a pretty good sized potato,
bigger
maybe
than
2 potatoes.
Than a normal tree squirrel.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, but not too much.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, and when you're shooting rimfire at those distances, and one shot and you're done pretty much. But yeah, that was fun, and I think we're going again on Saturday.
Nice. Yeah, so we're working on getting Joe some cool cameras and stuff. So if you guys know of some different stuff, we're gonna try that Tacticam. I told him I'd look into it. I just didn't have a chance to look at it.
Yeah, Walsh was supposed to order that 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to be making video on this.
Yeah.
And then Walsh will get mad at me next week for not making any videos.
Yeah, I'm like, did you record anything? Like, no, we don't have anything to record it with. So we're trying to find something cool to record it with, trying the Tacticam. I have the trigger cam, but it's just a pain in the butt to get it. Like half my footage is out of focus. It's just not my favorite thing to use. It's just
I told you, I've heard somebody that does the same line of work said that camera good. And they use it.
Oh, the Tacticam, yeah. It's just not clear from the website what you need. I gotta sit.
What website is it that you're looking at though?
Their website.
Like Tacticam website?
Yeah. Like I'm like, hey, I want the rifle mount. And it's like you gotta piece it together from different pages. You can't just buy the kit.
It can't be worse than Phone Scope was terrible.
Well, it's just as bad because they don't I gave you that one kit, Joe, and then they stopped selling it the next day. I was like, oh great. And then there's no kits. You have to piece it together randomly. So I gotta look at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Croak says, Walsh, I got that QVO COD camera mount. I'll probably never use again. I have that. No, I don't have that.
Well, you have the Amazon version.
Yeah, I basically built that probably a year ago.
Oh, a long time ago.
Long time ago. Like when they finally came out with it, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what they made. And I was like, bro, they made the same bike mount that I'm using.
Yeah. That's what Walsh told me a while ago. If you ever saw any of our old videos with the red dots, the footage looking through a red dot, Walsh was basically using that QVO COD camera setup. But he had told me, he's like, just get a bike mount and some of the attachments and you can make it work.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, it's like a swivel
Walt
mount
sent
top.
me this crazy thing that you have to build around your scope, and then you put your phone into it. And I've used one that actually kind of worked, but the one that Walt sent me absolutely doesn't work. And then he put it on me, and he's like, "Hey, they're actually kind of expensive, so you need to use it."
No, did you send it back?
But my My phone had 3 different cameras on it, and you can only line up one lens at a time. And because I'm looking through a scope, it wants to jump in between 2 different lenses.
If you zoom in, if you put it on video and zoom it in, it'll pick one.
Yeah.
But so I'll say that one. What is that one called?
Side spotter or something like that.
Yeah, side scope. That's still my favorite. I think that's the easiest one to use of all the other ones. Like if I went back to one, I'd go back to that one.
The one that you sent me?
Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
It's way better.
I don't have the patience to build that thing every time, dude.
It won't work on red dots though.
Yeah, it doesn't work on red dots, but I'm telling you,
of course it doesn't. It's this big. It has to bolt to your entire scope.
You have to put it all together. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But the trigger cam ones, like you have to every time you change the magnification, you have to go and like mess with the focus, and it's super. Oh, it's a huge pain in the rear.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
No,
I have a stupid scope on mine.
The Tacticam one should be fine though. Like
that one.
Yeah. I should look at it. I don't know what.
So for those of you that get this joke, Croak said that could put Tactically Stoned out of business.
Oh my god!
I know, Joe. Do you remember that?
No.
Tactically Stoned when he came on, he's like, "Sorry guys, I had to beat off."
Yeah. Yeah.
We were like, "What'd you do?
What'd you do?"
Like, why you realize they're gonna come back? He was working security at some pot dispensary. He's like, "Sorry guys, I had to beat off some people that wouldn't leave." Like, they're gonna come back.
They're definitely gonna come back.
Customers for life.
Zach that says, "I want to know what Spit and Raisins thinks of it." They probably love it.
They probably
Harry's here. Wizard them knees.
Oh, what up, Harry?
Finally, thank you.
What's happening?
Yes, I saw our favorite libertarian come in too.
Yeah, he dropped the wizard. What's up?
Yeah,
Nate.
Good to see you you guys weren't here last week, but our favorite libertarian did win some Grim Hunter Tactical Rapid Mag pouches last week.
Oh, did you already reach out to him on email? He emailed us.
Yeah, I had connected them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
there you go. Zach Fett with some wizard dance magic as well.
Thank you, Zach.
I don't know.
So I'm car shopping now, Joe, because insurance ended up totaling that car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about buying it back.
Well,
the B pillar's not bent.
And what, buy a door from
for it? Yeah, there's a door for $150.
It'll be a salvage title though. Or can you?
Yeah.
Pain in the butt to fix that.
But it was just a beater that I got for Isabel, anyways.
Right. And after she's done with it, you're going to take it to the scrapyard anyway. Who cares?
Just drive it off a cliff. And we're free and clear of this.
Well, I can definitely recommend a 2023 Camaro ZL1.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well,
Mike Pereira says, "Thanks for the giveaway prize. My wife already stole the hat and daughter got the bag. I managed to hold on to the shirt and stickers. Glad you got it, man."
That's a win.
Hey, was that the HRT shirt?
No, Michael won the North Tack. I think it was North Tack, right, Mike?
Was it?
I think it was a North, because I sent a North Tack hat, North Tack drawstring bag, and a shirt.
Those HRT shirts are legit.
Yeah. Croak says, "I'm waiting on the GBRS version of the scope switch. It'll have a sliding double-decker platform above the adjuster you can mount things to." Yeah, Mike says it was North Tack.
What was that? What was that magnifier one? The one that like popped up in the rear, like it laid down and then popped up. But then whenever someone would be shooting, you could see it just like falling down.
Yeah, I can't remember. Was it a pro? I think we were in awe because it wasn't a prototype video. It was like they were actually releasing that.
Yeah, and it was like in the marketing material. Oh, I love this. So Prepper Book Club, this has been staring me in the face. He says, "Speaking of items, Walsh, where's my patch? It's right here. It's literally on the.
I told you. I think I told you like a month ago.
It was 4 weeks ago.
I have to ask my wife for help. The kids are home from school, so this didn't get sent out. So
you're welcome. I warned you.
It's here. It's very much. It's safe. It's secure.
I still don't have boots.
I mean, you do have boots.
Joe's been barefoot for 6 months.
Yep.
Your favorite libertarian says, "Hey, guess what color I went with for the giveaway?" M81. What did he win?
Grim Hunter Tactical Rapid Pouch. So what's funny?
Nice.
I told my wife it was just gonna be me and Cody, and she's like, "You should do a giveaway." And I was like, "I don't have something to just give away." I was like, "Oh, I'll message Grim Hunter." And she was like, "No, I meant you should just like pick something in the basement randomly and just give it away." I was like, "Well, this is better." I was like,
You tell her that I tried to get her to send me that plate carrier before you gave it away, and she didn't. So
which one?
She can't complain. What do you mean, which one?
There's a box. People don't even know this yet. There's a box right there.
No, I don't. You can't know all the names of the camo, but it looks like what's it called?
Multicam Tropic.
No, where the maps where you see all the different heights. Why can't I think of it?
Topo?
Yeah, it looks topographical. That plate carrier that you gave away.
That's it's the Tracer
the
Tactical.
No, I didn't give that away.
Yes, you did.
No, he did not.
It's the only one on the planet. Like, there's literally.
He gave away the Multicam Tropic.
They don't even make those
mechanisms plate carrier.
But speaking of defense mechanisms, there's an entire MEPC version 2 that's sitting right here for a viewer eventually. It's already in the box.
So somebody already won it and you just haven't mailed it out, or this is a giveaway?
No one's won it yet.
I haven't even announced there's a giveaway yet, but it's already in the box.
Shirt. Did you send the shirt to Caleb?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. You got the shirt out.
Instead of sending him my own, though, he asked me if he could have just a particular one, so I ordered him.
Well, that's not fun.
No, it's not fun.
He didn't want my stinky, sweaty one.
That was the whole purpose.
Then why did he put a name into the hat, Caleb?
Well, he got a better shirt.
Your favorite libertarian says, "Speaking of cameras, anyone have any experience with a DJI Osmo Action 3 cam?" Joe, don't you have that?
Well, I have the DJI Action Cam, but I don't know. So they have one that it's just a regular action cam, and then they have one that you put different pieces on there. They have a new one out that I haven't messed with, but the DJI, the original one that I bought, is actually really good. The microphone on it sucks, but you can plug in a USB microphone. So
yeah,
and it's like $250. If I think for what I use it for, better than a GoPro. And when I asked my viewer on the other channel which camera they preferred, they picked the DJI over the GoPro.
There you go.
Wow. There you go.
Not like, hey, what do you prefer to use? I took video and I said, do you got this camera? And then I took other video, or do you got this camera? And they're like, camera number 2.
What is
Which one were you using where the entire video was looking at your A-pillar?
I don't remember.
You're like, I hope you guys can hear me, and then the whole video was just.
Oh,
that was a super good video. That was high quality stuff right there.
We can fix that.
I honestly loved the video, but it was just like I can't hear anything that he's saying because I just hear road noise.
It was terrible.
If you guys are not following Joe's other channel, Ramatorix E-Skate, he did a video where he was driving around his new Camaro, and it was good video.
It's the worst video on the internet. So
no, the video itself was good. Like what I saw was okay. I just wish you would have just muted it and just put music over top of it.
Or just talked over it. Be like, well, there was audio.
I was talking the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, on the video. Now I know what you mean, Wolf.
Harry says, does anyone else have these FN emojis blocking the right bottom of the love chat comments? I don't know what channel you're in, buddy. It's not this one.
They're saying that's something YouTube's doing, is what Caleb said.
Harry says, I have a heart emoji stuck on the bottom right of live chat comment.
Press it, see what it does.
Oh gosh.
Just keep pressing it. It's just
Croak says he's getting lazy with his wizard dancer.
Thanks, Croak.
Oh, Jason's getting lazy with him too.
Oh yeah, so am I. Yeah, Caleb, you guys on a phone or a computer? I think everyone's on a computer except for Joe.
I'm on a phone.
I did see, computer. I did see one the fun one we could talk about is that have we talked about this at all?
No, we have not.
So Agilite's Cummerbund is coming out next week. I brought this over here because I'm actually working on it right now.
Because he forgot about it when I told him, "Hey, are you doing this?"
I did. So I was like, "Oh, that's next week." So we're actually going to have we're going to do a video on the 8th of the Warfighter Cummerbund. It's really nice, and then we're going to have Lev from Agilite come to the live chat next week to actually talk about it, answer questions, and
then we're going to give Walsh's away.
No, well, there's other secret stuff we can't talk about. So just know that Agilite is working on other cool stuff too. That
you can't talk about?
You can't talk about. That if you're part of their, I recommend being part of their T&E program if you're not. Yeah.
That he can't talk about, but if he's pressed hard enough.
No. I actually can't. I'm looking at it. It's cool.
I think Walsh got in trouble like twice for doing that.
Yeah, I think I have. Remember that time? Like a bunch of people, they're like, "Hey, this is coming out soon." Like, "This is coming out now." Like, no, it's not.
Bring him on the video.
Bring him on. Like, this is not happening right now. It's a test version. Thanks.
Mike Pereira says, "How long should I wait till I enter the wheel of disappointment if I already won?"
Immediately.
Yeah, the wheel giveth and the wheel taketh. So immediately.
If you win 2 in a row, God save you. Like everyone else is going to kill you.
Yeah.
That's on
definitely don't let your address be known.
Right?
And don't let the wheels one fortune lull you into the sense that you actually have luck.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Vegas. Like,
no, wouldn't do it.
The only thing, like, if the wheel didn't have to pick someone, it wouldn't. Like, it just
we should start putting that on there. No one, just one block.
Just pick somebody. Well,
better luck next week.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Harry says, "Can anyone see these emojis I'm hitting?" I don't see anything.
I'm trying to look at it on the YouTube and just mute it.
Caleb says, "Walsh, have you seen the Blue Alpha Battle Belt Light?" I have seen that.
I haven't.
I want to message them, see if they'll send us one to review.
Nope, stop talking.
What?
Oh, there's all these hearts sitting spammed everywhere.
Yeah, I do see what they're talking about.
Who's it's like so I'm watching the bottom right. There's all these like party hats and hearts and just garbage getting spammed everywhere. I don't have it on my.
Your favorite libertarian says, "I hear it's a GoPro, but better. Good to hear."
Oh, it's probably about the DJI.
Another YouTuber. Y'all asked Joe about the SCY bullpup conversion.
I don't think he was here for that. I'll pull it up.
Harry says, "I press it
to convert my 1022
upwards."
Technically, yes.
So if it's to convert the 1022, I've looked at a couple. I don't know what brand I've looked at, and I've considered it, but I'm cheap, so.
The dude says he's going to swap his axle. He might swap his axle cummerbund for the Agilite.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of it so you can look at it. So basically, it's a different lower, Joe. So depending on, I don't think you wouldn't swap it out on the one you have, the Ruger, but it basically takes a standard AR upper. So there's with a BRN 180. Would not work for me as a lefty because that would shoot it directly into my face, which would be great.
I'm game. Send it to me. I'll try it.
Like, yeah. I wonder if they'd send us one.
Send it to me. I'll try it.
Mike Pereira says, "What does the T&E entail? What's your experience?" There's a bunch of people in the Discord that are Agilite T&E folks.
Yeah. So if you do, T&E usually involves that they'll usually send you something, and then they want to have kind of your input, your ways you can improve the product. Most of the time, there'll be some sort of like questionnaire you fill out. You explain your thoughts about it, what you can improve. Sometimes, if you have really good improvements or certain things, they'll actually do like a one-on-one video with you and talk them over. I think there's at least 2 or 3 people in our chat that have done T&E with Agilite.
And definitely tell them that TLD Thin Line Defense sent you. Like, they won't care, but you should definitely tell them.
Oh no, they love us. But I know people who on the K0 in our chat that have made significant changes, because I had the prototype version, and the final version had a lot of updates that were done by people that in our group. It was pretty cool.
So I cleaned up my desk and put everything away, and I greatly regret that decision.
Yeah.
Oh, now you have nothing to mess with.
No, this is stupid.
You're like, I have no random toys or gadgets nearby.
Dude, nothing.
Prepper book of the wheel is a harsh mistress.
You sharpen your knives.
So it's funny, Joe. I got an email today from this guy at work he was like, "Hey, we have extra funding. Like, give us a wish list for procurement." So I sent them the Gerber knives. You know, the one that you were supposed to send me, but you didn't.
Yeah, the auto opener. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Joe promised it to me, and then he reneged.
That never happened.
pretty sure that's how it happened.
I like how when the tables get turned, it's funnier.
Croak says 2 in a row gets one of the rig shirts.
That's kind of how Prepper won, because he got screwed so many times. But then it's funny that he got a new prize and he wanted something else, and then it never actually got sent to him. So it kind of makes the whole joke just go on forever.
Yeah.
There's a reason. There's a reason we do it this way, Prepper. Croak says, so the Navy was going to have a shorter course for frogmen, but they had to ditch it. Bud's Light is toxic.
That's a pretty good one.
I walked right into that one. Another YouTuber, not a lower, not for the 1022. It's an adapter for a lower.
Yeah, it's
really? It looks like a lower.
Croak says, actually, if you're not a tuber, their T&E is just a questionnaire.
So let me show this again. This is they're whoever that other YouTuber is, so we don't know who it is.
Michael Pereira says, every time you hit the heart icon, a pistol brace gets its wings and becomes a stock.
So I don't know how well you can see this, but there is actually, this is correct, there is actually a lower already attached. So this is just an adapter onto a lower.
And how much is it? $500?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if I got it for free, I would try it, but no way in hell I'd ever buy that. I mean, you have all the parts to already make a rifle, and you're like, oh, let me just spend $500 more to make it look different.
No, to make it a bullpup. You know, not make it look different.
Oh, so make my face, put my face in jeopardy.
Yes, exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's particularly more challenging as a lefty. I mean, look. I'm going to be eating those.
Yeah. Oh man,
and
that was rough. Okay, so if you haven't searched for AR explodes or anything like that, go ahead and after the show watch some YouTube videos of the chamber just detonating on an AR for whatever reason. I don't care. Oh well, that's because the idiot put 300 blackout in it. I don't care what the reason is. It's happened. And imagine your face being on top of that when it does.
Well, hold on. I'm even more confused. Hold on. Because with this, your face, you'd still be back here on the stock.
Yeah.
But so your hands would be all forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how bullpups are.
But usually you have some of it behind you.
No.
Do you not know how a bullpup operates?
No, I do, but maybe I just need to
doesn't sound like it.
These pictures. Oh, yeah, I don't understand. No, that's the part of it I don't get. Yeah, that's the confusing part of it. No, but
do you know what? I'll tell you what. Well, buy me one and send it, and I'll do a cool video explaining it.
No, we don't want a 2-minute video of us looking at it with your hands.
Out of focus.
Yeah.
You're so much background noise you can't even hear me.
I'm gonna do a video on Jason's face. Here you go, guys. This is Jason's face.
Here's what I'm saying: is you're not putting your face here. You're still back on the stock.
Croak says the best thing about a bullpup is the shorter OAL. While not being an NFA item, that thing is going to be just as long as its host system.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Zach Fett said it would be like that Nicolas Cage movie, Face Off.
Yep.
I get it.
Both the comments.
I get it.
That was a good movie.
Well, but I get it.
It was. I should go watch it. It is a good
Nobody even knows about that movie anymore. If you're a younger,
they're probably going to remake it.
They should.
Probably.
It's going to be. Never mind.
Now it's weird.
Hey, dude. You guys brought it up. Speaking of movies, Extraction 2 comes out this month.
Tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow already.
The 3rd. It comes out the 3rd, right?
No way, dude. I thought it was the 23rd. Don't toil my emotion, Jason.
Hold on. Saturday, right? The 3rd is Saturday? I think it comes out the 3rd.
Don't.
Extraction
2. Jason's trying to toil my emotions.
It says Extraction
I'm not
2
fall for it.
Straight to USA?
June 16th.
Yeah, June 16th.
That was close.
It's right in between.
Yeah.
Just think, Joe, it was worse than what I said, but better than what you said.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
But not playing Prices Right rules, I win.
Y'all see that video where that person ramped off the tow truck bed?
Yes. That was crazy. That was nuts. They don't lie. We've all thought about doing it. And I'm glad I never did, because that did not look like it turned out well for that guy or girl or whoever.
This is like a full-on launch.
Who say they?
No, I'm not saying they.
Croak says
environment.
They will make a face-off movie, but it'll be about transgenders, and the first word of the title won't be face. Figure it out. Figure it out. Good times.
Probably already exists. That's funny. That's a risky Google. I'm not looking for it.
No, don't probably
just do it.
Adult film title from the 70s.
Do it from work.
Yeah, do it. Make sure you do it from
Jason's already halfway down the first Google.
Yeah, it's like, well, hold on a minute.
Not that exciting, guys. I promise.
Yeah. Hey, Shadow Man.
Oh,
with a super chat said hi from St. Augustine from the newly engaged man. Congrats, bud. I saw the picture that she said yes.
That's awesome.
Congrats. If she's listening, is she listening, Shadow Man? I'm curious. Prepper Book Club says a dichotomy. Add a dichotomy.
You want me to say it?
No, I don't want you to say
it. Add a something to me.
To my.
Oh my God!
Says, hey, Shadow Man, are you enjoying the tropical depression? Harry says, "What's the lucky gentleman's name?"
That's
Harry. Where's the clown joke? Joe needs the clown joke.
Yeah. Shadow Man says, "No, she's in bed."
Ooh.
Like,
even better.
That's the best. Like he's like with his new fiance, and he's like, she goes to sleep. He's like, I gotta stay up. My friends need me.
Yeah.
they need me to be part of this.
You already said yes. Can't say no now.
Can't say no now. Hang out with my friends. Bye.
Yeah. I by the way, Walsh, my trip this last week to Jacksonville, I used the clown thing with a couple coworkers. Like first time meeting them, we're at the bar, and I was like, "Yeah, did you hear about the crazy thing that's going on in Washington? There's this clown that hides from gay people. You seen it?" He's like, No, I haven't.
It's from this show. Like, oh my God.
Mike Ferris says, I got the Caracal ARs because of the over the breech feature. It's basically an ejector guard or button that locks the bolt in case out of battery detonation, the explosion goes through the barrel. Interesting. I don't know if that would work.
Designed to. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm happier or scared.
I don't care if it's exploding that way or this way or whatever. I'm still not going to put my face against it when it blows up.
Yeah.
I'd
congrats, Shadowman. Norwegian Fleckdarn. Congrats, bud.
Shadowman says, overall length. I do. I understand overall length for that purpose. And I mean, there was this thing called a brace until the ATF ruined it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not ruined yet.
The dude says, I'm in Jax. Wish I knew you were coming into town. So it was funny because my Uber driver, my Uber driver was super cool. It was like trying to open up a comic shop downtown Jacksonville. My boss's Uber driver was this black lady who, as she was driving them into town, was complaining about how, again, a black lady was saying it's like how the blacks ruined Jacksonville. And my boss, who's black, was like, oh my gosh.
This is a weird conversation.
This is not awkward.
Shadowman says, the dude, I'm here till Sunday.
Oh, that's
nice.
That's pretty good.
Croak, fun fact: Caracal's AR designers were MCX designers, and before that, they were HK416 designers.
What is Caracal? What is this?
I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong, but
now it's official because I've said it now too.
Caracal, Crackle,
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 I like
Crackle.
They have a very fancy website with the Dodge and a railroad tracks. Hold on.
What? Railroad tracks?
Yeah, hold on. I got to share this. I'm just talking to myself.
This sounds like a pretty cool.
Yeah, like you look at me with my Dodge.
Oh, dude, that's a 80th Dodge too. I have that hood ornament on the shelf over there.
They had Joe's boots on.
Dude, maybe I need to buy one of these.
And they have the same grip, same pistol grip, all crappy.
I'm in.
Just kidding. Joe shoots pistols really well. Everyone's like just watching. Like,
yeah. Sorry. Michael Pereira says Caracal's 816 is the updated HK416.
Which one is it?
So it's
you can tell what they're firing. It goes snap, crackle, pop.
Let's see how many millions this is.
Dude, what kind of handguard is that on there?
M-Lock?
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It looked like the 4 quad rail setup.
No.
I'm like,
it looks
really?
It might be a wide, like it's a little bit wider. It does look kind of like a quad rail, but it's M-Lock on the side.
Yeah, because it's 2023 and not 2003. Oh, I mean, it's not okay. So this would make Joe mad, but it's not horrible.
I can't.
How much is it? I can't see that.
1849.
Oh yeah, Hey, if you want to send that to me, I'll do another 2-minute video on it.
The upper is only 1300. If that makes you feel any better.
Joe's fingers covering the barrel. Check out this barrel.
Check this thing out. Like a washing machine in the background.
What are you doing? Washing your clothes?
You could get a really crappy version if you want to do the MO. Oh my god! Wow, you could really just make it horrible with an MOE version.
That's a $400 gun on.
Not here. 1200 here.
1200 here, yeah.
So Croak says, but look where Caracol's made now.
What is that?
I like how you keep just changing the name around to like Cuba Jackal, like
Crackle. Michael Pereira, 816 short piston, 814 is direct impingement. Pepper Book Club says, what's the name? Kaka?
Kaka.
I don't know, man. If you're gonna spend
Davey J, what's up, Davey? Says, I'd rather have a Type A.
If I'm gonna spend $1,800 on a, I don't know what I'm doing if I did that.
I'd buy a BCM. Why would I buy this?
I wouldn't buy that either.
Michael Pereira, Crackle.
I buy a Ruger Precision and 6.5 Creedmoor. That's what I buy.
No, we're talking ARs. If you had to,
well, I wouldn't spend that much money on an AR. That's cheating.
You had to buy an off-the-shelf AR. What would you buy?
I'd probably buy CMMG Banshee.
But like my argument is, this isn't better than any of our $700 builds.
Yeah.
Like especially when we have like Criterion barrels and craziness.
I think.
Like,
didn't somebody say that piston operated?
Is it
one of them is the 816 is piston, 814 is impingement, direct impingement.
Okay.
Mike Farley says, love getting dispatch calls that result in absolutely nothing. Those are the best.
Isn't that the majority of dispatch calls?
Probably.
I've watched Cops a lot, and it seems like that's the majority of them.
Bad boys.
Yeah, I want to say this. Who's really in love with piston rifles?
Croak says they're piston. They're cleaner, aren't they? Aren't pistons supposed to be cleaner?
Yeah, they're cleaner. Your bolt doesn't get hot. There's a bunch of benefits to it.
I don't love it.
Carbon buildup, like there's no carbon inside your bolt. So
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to own one. I never did because SIG, what is it? The 718, I think. SIG 718. It was like $1,800 for the patrol version of their AR-10 that was piston, and it was heavy.
Yeah, like
EMR,
11 pounds or something like that.
I don't know. I held it at one of the gun thing that I
Iron
went to.
Sight. Iron Sight says they are AK wannabe rifles. Ooh. Zach Fett says worth replacing the stock M1A barrel with a Criterion one. I don't know. He didn't tell us not to say this, so hopefully this is okay saying this. But he did say, what's his name? Mike? Mike
Yeah,
or Matt?
Mike. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mike said that if you buy through the what is it called, CMP? If you buy an M1 through their program and it says that it has a new barrel, it's a Criterion barrel.
So your stock barrel could be a Criterion barrel to begin with.
If you bought it through that civilian program and it said in the one that you bought that the barrel has been replaced, it should be a Criterion barrel.
What are you even talking about? What brand of gun are we buying and it's a Criterion barrel?
M1.
Through who?
Through that civilian, what is it called? Civilian marksmanship program or whatever.
Oh.
You know, the surplus guns that they found in like the Philippines and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't know about that, but I know about the civilian marksmanship program. I wanted to get 1911 from them, and then figured out that.
So they have M1s, and there's, if I understood Mike correctly, there's some of them that says, you know, like you got an original stock, it might have some cracks in or whatever, but the barrel is new. I think all those barrels all the new barrels that they're installing are Criterion barrels.
And so, Zach, I'll say this. All of my Criterion barrels are probably, I mean, I probably can't shoot them as well as they can, but easily sub MOA, if not half MOA. That 20 inches 5.56 is stupid. The 12.5 5.56 is dumb. Like they're all just annoyingly accurate, like almost boring.
So Zed said Joe should try the $550 Piston Wolf T91 upper. Croak said, I think Mike is talking about the Springfield M14 thing. I don't think so. We were talking about M1s because I wanted to buy one, and he had mentioned if it says it was rebarreled on CMP that he's the one that's doing it.
Yeah, but it was kind of a sidebar. He didn't tell us not to say that, but yeah, it wasn't like one of those like, hey, here's announcement information.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to say that Jason and Welsh have to eat crow because obviously some of our viewers want to see a 2-minute video of my fingers, background noise, out of focus video.
Oh, so you're gonna make some more videos?
Oh no, are you gonna send me that $500 thing to put a gun together?
It's like, you gonna send me free stuff? Then yes.
Then yeah.
I did want to say, Harry did want to say one thing. He said the difference in carbon between my Adams arm piston and my Mark 18 gas is night and day.
Oh, interesting.
That is
night
interesting.
And day. You shoot bolt guns, right? And when you take,
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, what's your bolt gun? What brand is it? Tika. When you take that bolt out of the receiver, how dirty is the outside of that bolt?
0.
Exactly, because there's no gas coming in over top of it. That's the difference between a piston-operated and a gas-operated AR. I'm
just saying too. I take
now underneath your handguard, it's going to be disgusting.
Well, I'm just saying I take the 20-inch. Our optics testing platform has a silencer on it. It's direct impingement. There's nothing special on it. It's just a 20-inch Criterion barrel. The gas isn't bad at all. I don't clean it ever, and it's not even slightly gross. The 12.5, shorter, obviously more powder and everything. It's not bad, but I tune it because it has the bootleg BCG. I tune it at the BCG, so I don't know. I haven't had an issue. The BRN 180 isn't anything more advantageous. I wasn't like, wow, this is so much better.
Is that gas or that piston?
The BRN 180 is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mike Farley says, even better are the dispatch calls I get where they threaten to call the PD on me for harassment. I'd post the body cam footage if I could, but the file size is too big.
We have a NAS you could throw that on.
Another YouTuber. This might be a question for Joe. Anyone into slingshots?
Hold on, though. Every single thing they post is a clue as to who they are. So let's remember that as we go. But yeah, sorry, go ahead, Joe. Slingshots.
I mean, wrist rocket and a kid. That's all I know about them.
Oh, okay. What about you, Shawn?
Could teach you how to build one. Yeah. They're pretty effective.
Shawn's like, you want to buy one of these? Like, nah, let's go in the backyard and make one. Like,
yeah. It's more fun to do
Grab
that.
your axe.
You don't even need the axe.
Grab your axe and your duct tape for a handle. Let's go.
It's a slingshot stuck on the end of an axe. Like, what do you do? Like, you do this, then you hit it with your axe.
Yeah. You whittle out the bottom of the axe handle.
At some point, I'll do a video on ironwood. It's actually cool. Could dry out a certain type of wood and use it to like drive nails. Could turn around the back of an axe and drive it into a tree.
Yeah, it's called any 2x4 you've left in the backyard for over a year. You ever tried to work with a 2x4 that's been sitting out in the sun?
Yeah.
Impossible.
You need to survive. Think about that project you never finished. Now go get that equipment.
Where are those 2x4s at?
Remember where you left the wood. Perfect. Now you have wood.
So they're still outside in the rain? Okay.
Okay, so Zach Fett says M1A not a Garand. So the Springfield M1A. I don't know then. If I would say if you're not happy with the grouping, maybe.
What's your current like ammo you're getting out of it?
If you're happy with it, maybe try different ammo first. That'd be cheaper.
It's a M1 carbine. So it's what, 308, right? Carbine for 308s and Grand for 30-06.
You said the M1A. Is that a carbine? I don't know.
Hold on.
I think that's what you're talking about.
The one that we've used on like a million video games.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I
want one of those from Springfield. They're just too much money.
And you also need a Criterion barrel on it.
Mike Burr says
that sounds like a video, Walsh. That sounds like a video idea.
That sounds like a video.
Just buy it, Joe, and make a video.
No.
If you want to run AR for sustained fire for a long time, piston driven is the way to go. The gas tube is a safety feature that will blow before your rounds cook off. I've seen some of those meltdown videos that Iraq veteran 8888 does, and basically it didn't matter what that I could think of. It didn't matter which upper he used on that full auto lower. Like my takeaway was, I cannot carry enough ammo and fire it fast enough to cause my AR to melt
down.
Like even I think the Palmetto State Armory one was the worst, and it still was able to go through like 400 or 500 rounds of full auto before the gas tube melted.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that there are benefits. I'm with you. I'm with you, piston guys. I think there's some benefits. If it didn't cost so much, or if it was more readily available, I would have one. But
see, I would think your argument would be different because commonality of parts. Because you can't.
Yeah,
just
but I said I'd have one. That wouldn't be my go-to AR. But for $30 for a gas block and tube compared to a piston system, I ain't messing with it.
I don't know.
Don't they make like conversion kits? Doesn't Adams Arms make a conversion kit where you take off the gas block and you could?
Yeah. Remember when I went to pick up my Prodigy? I took a picture when I sent it to you guys.
Nope.
Yep. I did.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that. There was a question about the Prodigy
because you never listened to me, Jason.
What?
Because you never listened to me.
What?
You didn't even get the joke.
Because you never listened to me.
What?
Oh my goodness, that's good.
Okay, let me find this. Someone asked a question about the Prodigy, and I missed it now.
The one way up. Yeah, it was like the very beginning.
It wasn't the very beginning. It was relatively recent, I would think.
Hold on, while you're looking for that, Croak says, "Screw the slingshot. If you've got an inner tube, make an axe launcher."
Yes.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
That's way better.
Yeah, but instead of hunting rabbits and squirrels, you're going to be hunting horses.
Yeah. There we go. This is 1911. Drew said, "Is there any way for Joe to relate his Springfield Prodigy 9mm?" What? Is there any way for Joe to relate his Springfield Armory 9mm Prodigy went?
Probably how.
How it went?
How it went? Yeah.
It failed miserably.
Yeah.
Doesn't
matter.
Don't buy one. Yeah, it failed. He couldn't get through a magazine without it failing.
I was thinking about this today. I actually kind of want to make a video on that, but it was expensive.
How's your hands? Are they ready?
Yeah. Let me get a little bit more grease on my right, and I'll be good to go.
Sorry, go ahead.
So the Prodigy, my favorite gun to hate. Honestly, I'm thinking about this today because of the name. What do we do? 4 things you love and 1 thing you hate. I think the Prodigy, would be both. It would be the thing that I love and the thing that I hate all wrapped into one. Yep, absolutely. It is, out of all my handguns, they're my favorite handgun to shoot, and that's why I love it.
When it does shoot,
I hate it because it's a range queen. Like, you can only take it to the range. There's no other practical application for it.
I do. On that
now,
same
I will say this: Springfield released them. I knew the problem before I bought it. I bought it anyway. Springfield had lifetime warranty. I've never reached out to Springfield and asked them, what's going on with this. I think that the chamber tolerances are too tight, and as soon as I get a little bit of carbon buildup inside the chamber, it doesn't want to fully seat the round in. But that happened around the 170 round mark when it started doing that. So it would take a round off the magazine, put it into the chamber, and it wouldn't go into full battery. It would be probably 1/8 of an inch out of full battery. I'd tap it at the back, shoot 2 or 3 rounds, it would do it again. I used staccato mags because somebody said that one would fix. That didn't fix crap. I think the tolerances are too tight. I'd be willing to bet that Springfield has it fixed already, and if I reached out to them and sent it off, they would fix it. Time. That's what I'm lacking.
I will say though, even the whole argument that the staccato is a duty weapon, it's funny because I took a bunch of footage of us just shooting it and having fun. I would probably say like 4 out of 6 times slide didn't lock to the rear. It was like what?
But were you able to get through a magazine?
Yeah, no, I had no problem feeding or shooting, but it locked to the rear. Some things just didn't do consistently that I would want on a duty weapon.
So I would say you need to videotape the left side of the gun while you're shooting and look at your hand placement, because 1911, they're known to be, you choke up on a 1911 really high, and most of the time people thumb when they're shooting hits the slide release.
But I'm a lefty.
Then I don't know.
I don't know. You're doing something stupid.
Croak said 2011s in general need to be like my second wife. You need to keep them wet and they still bitch.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
I hope my
because of how lubricated you have to keep a 2011, I don't think a good duty carry at all, unless you're going to clean it every night.
You would have to, you'd have to do that every day, just because it's that picky about.
Because the oil aren't going to attract dirt into the slide reel and everything else.
I wonder if
anyone will say, my favorite gun to shoot, my favorite handgun to shoot, hands down.
It's my favorite gun to shoot 3 rounds with.
You know what I've really fallen in love with? And I didn't think I was going to like it, and I thought it was going to be a super stupid gimmick, is that damn Sig X macro.
Really?
I shot that incredibly well. Like, even going side, the staccato is obviously easier to shoot. It's bigger, like literally twice the size, so it's easier to shoot. But like, I was still just ripping through rounds with that thing. I thought it was going to be a gimmick, and it absolutely was not.
I want to get the XL.
I hate the fact that you talked to Cody before, like, you got into guns, and Cody sold you on stupid SIGs, and that's all you shoot.
Instead of Glock.
No, I don't shoot Glock, but there are a lot of other guns besides SIGs.
They are, but I don't know. I don't really want an FN. I don't really want a Canic. I do want you to do. Oh, I would love to do a hand video of that god awful. What's that T-Rex arms gun you have?
The Arex Delta.
T-Rex. That one.
Yeah, that would be a good hand video.
that is an awesome gun until you shoot it.
I would love someone you say it like, Walsh made me do this. This is a great gun to look at. Just don't shoot it.
To look at, to hold. Dude, everything about it, I'm like, oh, they're going to be amazing. And then I shot it, and I was like, this is absolute crap.
Yeah.
It used to be cheap. I saw a Springfield Armory XDM subcompact optic ready on Palmetto State today for $350.
Did it have the grip? Did it have the grip zone?
Is that good?
No, that's it's the XDM.
If I don't have a grip zone, I'm out.
Okay. I'd feel the same way.
I want to have a big shirt that says that, and have it just be like huge all the way across, just like grip zone.
I like how that's what you make fun of, but you own a gun that shoots you if you drop it, and you're okay with it. You're like, I just won't drop
with it. Yeah, I'm okay
with it.
But
don't good stupid guy said grip. It used to say grip zone on the side of it.
Not stupid. Listen, neither one of us own a Smith & Wesson, so it's okay. Like those M&Ps are horrible.
Actually, I think Joe and I both own.
That's
I own.
And your favorite libertarian owns an M&P. He loves his M&P.
We'll remove.
I also own an M&P.
Wait, didn't Walsh? Was it your first gun, a Smith & Wesson?
It was a Smith M&P 40.
It was a 40. That's your problem.
Yeah. That's and Walsh didn't know how to shoot at the time.
No,
I don't trust anything he says from back there.
So it's a tiny little gun shooting tiny little things shooting a 40 and not know what I'm doing. Yeah, it did not work out well.
No,
I'd probably be all right nowadays, but I still would hate it.
Shadow Man, I'm at 275 days on my YHM. I'm so close. Dude, I'm at like 70 days from my Huxworks. Can't wait. It's gonna be nice.
I can't show that part, but look, this is what I'm holding now. Still going strong, dude.
Yeah.
Which one? Hey, which one did you order? Which Huxwork? The TI.
The Rad 45.
Oh, okay.
No, the 45. 45 for my
pistol.
Glock 21.
Pistola.
Yeah.
Jason jumped on the 1911 bandwagon.
Dude, I love my 1911.
I do.
Love it.
I told you, now shoot a 2011.
No.
Dude, a 2011 makes a 1911 look like a polymer.
Yeah, for 3 rounds.
No, you got a good one.
Yeah, you just need to get one that's reliable.
I won't buy a Springfield. I'll buy a good one.
Yeah.
Grip zone. Just kidding.
It's like the cartoon meme, you know, where like, oh no, the JDM guys showed up and they're just pooping all over everything. Yeah. That's me with my Springfield. Like, oh, Joe's here with the Springfields, and I'm just like crapping all over everything.
Michael Pereira says, I wish I could have seen Joe's face when Walsh revealed he was a lefty. Joe has known Walsh almost longer than anyone else on the team.
Yeah,
I think Cody's known Walsh longer.
No, but it wasn't far into it. Be like, oh, he's like, oh, you're a stupid lefty like Cody. Like, yeah. He's like,
who was
Walsh
it?
The only one that stayed around the tree talking to me after I said what job I had in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I knew Cody. I was like,
remember that? There were like 10 of us sitting around, and then, of course, like, we all just showed up to training. There were like 10 of us. We're drinking beer already. And we're all like just talking, where are you from, stuff like that. And then, of course, what do you do? Got brought up. And I said my job. And maybe like 5 minutes later, it was just me and Will standing there.
Yeah. And it's like, I know another guy who has your job. Like, it's this guy. It's Cody. Like,
no, that's not how the conversation went. Do you remember it? I do.
Probably not.
You were like, oh yeah, my best friend, he joined that. Blah blah blah. We were at Offutt together. You were telling me the whole story. We were at Offutt together. We were both going to join. I couldn't join. He did. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, you must be Walsh. And you gave me that look.
He's like,
and you're like, it is true. I'm like, no, you're talking about Cody, my partner.
He's like, oh. Like, you do know everyone here. Like, no, I know you know my partner.
You are. That means something different.
You are a spy.
Not.
Java says, hi, friends. What's up, dude?
I like it how now we're hiding stuff from another YouTuber. Not MPs. Not MPs. See, now you don't know. Have it. Watch how the tables have turned.
Oh, heaven. Oh, how the turns.
Dude, do you know what, Walsh? I own. Well, technically, I bought one for my wife, but I own 2 MMP shields.
Shields I could do.
2.
The dude says, I just picked up a CR920 the other day. Shoots awesome for a micro.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody at work shoot one of those.
Brooke says, I'm a huge SIG fan, but since I got my Walthers, other than my EDC practice, I don't take the SIGs out much anymore. I want to get that PDP, man.
So that's trash. I liked my M11.
Yeah,
I like SIG.
Yeah,
it's not.
I wish I could buy an M11. I still have so many holsters and magazines for that gun.
Yeah, me too.
I was looking at the Walther though when I was looking at smaller guns. I never messed with one. Nobody has one to talk it up. That's in our group. So.
The dude, my 320 will still be my range gun, but now retired from CC.
Ooh. What's CC then?
Yeah, what's your new one?
I think it's this CR19.
Oh, and that's like a Glock style. That's an interesting change.
Yeah. Another YouTuber says rodent removal.
That's a real job.
Ding, ding.
That's a real. I learned that. That's a real job. Like some people's job is to gas animals. Like, what do you do with them? Like, we gas them. Like
that's a job in the military.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I went out with one of those people and shot. I don't know what foxen they are in Iraq. A little foxen out at the dump.
Oh, the endangered ones?
Yeah, those ones. No, not the endangered ones.
The endangered Afghani fox?
Yeah, that's it. In Iraq. Endangered Afghani fox in Iraq.
Mike Burr says Walsh learns he's the only one without an MEP. You guys are learning a lot about each other.
No. I'm not without one. I sold mine because it's trash. The other guys just don't sell guns, but they don't shoot those up. They don't shoot their MMPs either, though. I swear to God.
True. That's true. The wife's never been shot. But here's my defense, right? The wife's, it was on sale for I think $220 brand new.
That's a win.
Cheap.
Like, how can you turn that down? And then the one that I bought recently, well, semi-recently, I knew a guy that went just selling it. He went trying to get a different gun, and I'm like, well, how much do you want for it? He said, I don't know, $100. And I was like, $100 for 9mm sold.
Because he knew the joke was on you. He said it's not worth $100 to him.
Yeah, probably not. But for a throwaway gun, it's a great gun.
Let me show this.
That's right. Just file the serial number off.
Why do you need to do that if it's not even written out? Oh shoot! Sorry.
Oh, so here's Croak's PDP and from Discord. Oh, wow.
That's his concealed carry.
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude,
got all
where are you carrying that?
It's got all the jazz on there, so not.
You need a sling for that handgun.
No, Croak's got an X macro that he carries. Is super nice.
Super nice. He's got that. What's the name, Croak, of the grip module that you have? Like something machining?
No, because every time you bring it up, he links it to me, and it's like $400.
Yeah,
buy one. Just say grip zone, just to make it worse, man.
Yeah, Croak. What's the name of the grip zone? Shadowman says, after I get back from vacation, I start my new part-time job solely for my night vision and gun habits. Mischief.
Good for you.
Shadowman, he has NVs already. So maybe he's going to buy a helmet. He does not have a helmet. He's got one of those like head harnesses.
Those hurt.
Yeah, they do. Golly. Michael Farley, PD on property, driving around in circles, being lost. Why does everything have to be happening in the first hour of my shift while I'm trying to listen to the live stream? I love how Mike, the whole night, he's just been filling us in on his
the
security,
activities.
like what's going on.
Yeah.
Dude, one of these show, he's going to be like involved in a really cool story.
Yeah.
Guys, you won't believe it.
I beat off 100 stoners. But you did.
They're probably going to come back.
They're definitely going to come back, man.
Oh, hey, look at that. Tactical Jaw's got a picture of his SIG in the. Yeah, I love that mischief machine grip zone.
Can I say something about Olight real quick?
Yeah, please.
Oh, always.
Yeah. I saw a picture on Instagram or somewhere. One of their advertisements for one of their new lights. I don't really know. But it was like a strip, and it was standing up on a strip. They have like a charging strip now.
Yeah.
Where you can put multiple flashlights on one strip. You got to do that?
It holds four. Holds awesome. 4 at a time.
Never mind. Do any of our viewers need a new friend? Because I obviously am out of the loop with mine and looking for a new friend group.
They make knives too, right?
Yeah.
They're called
one upstairs that I did.
They're the OK knives.
Oh, knives.
Okay, nice.
Oh, knives. I got a box of Olight stuff right
what
here.
a piece of
Yeah,
crap.
look at this. Yeah. Like there was one day Olight was like, "Hey Walsh, we're gonna send you some more stuff." And when I was like, "Okay," and usually I have them send it to Joe, or like, "Hey, we sent you some new stuff to take a look at." I'm like, "Okay, I'll take a look at it." Months go by, nobody says anything, and Joe's like, "Hey man, I just keep getting all these lights." I was like, "Are you gonna do something with them?" He's like, "No, they suck." Okay.
Just give him my address.
They're still sitting in a box.
No, that's the best.
No, so here's the thing. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag since we're gonna bring it up. No, so Olight, we say, oh hey,
yeah, I'm not
we're
mad
doing
about
that
this.
build, huh?
Listen, I'm not mad about this.
We're doing that build. We need this light, and it's crickets. There's nothing, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, hey, we have that new light. Would you like to review it? So Walsh got busy, so I started doing them, right? And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. And they'll ship it, and then they'll say, oh, and by the way, we need it done. And they give a date like 2 days away.
And then he comes in, it's like Christmas tree colors.
Yeah, so they won't give us what we're looking for. Then what they will send us to review, they give a 2-day time frame on it. And then that box that I have upstairs with the 4 things that they sent, they didn't even give us a heads up. They didn't even give you a heads up.
That's why I was saying
they just randomly sent it.
Yeah,
selling you probably got like $300 worth of flashlights.
I think they asked you like, "Hey, when's you doing the review?" And I'm like, "Of what?" And Joe's like, "Oh, I have a bunch of stuff." I was like, "Oh, I don't think we are." Like,
I have an idea, but it's going to be like a year in the making. I've been using a whole bunch of Olights like at work, and I have their headlamp. I have that keychain one somewhere, and I've been using the heck out of them. And I'm going to do like a year review, but
it takes a year to do that.
I mean, shoot! I shot it with a shotgun. What else do you want me to say?
No, I'm saying you have to. A year has to go by to let you know how a year does.
You want to see Walsh get jealous over an Olight?
Oh, yeah. Oh, just a good one. Damn, the only one that's worth it. Like it's so awful. It's amazing.
There's
Maybe
a
we
JB
just
Weld.
shoot more of them with the shotgun. The JB welded together because he beat it with a hammer. They won't stay together anymore.
Yeah, the mount's a little loose. So all that happened. So I JB welded it.
Zach Fett says every 365 days a year passes.
He's just letting you know.
Unless it's a leap year.
This is a weird question. This is not a weird question, but it segues in. Shadowman says he has a helmet. He says it's a bump helmet. Did
good choice.
OpsCore do their new bump helmet? I don't think it came out.
I thought it came out like at SHOT Show because you were talking to what's his name about it?
Philip.
Philip. Yeah, Philip.
Oh, he's
Peter
from
Philip.
No, there's the new bump helmet OpsCore is supposed to do is supposed to be in the super high cut design so that all their stuff is in the same like form structure, so you don't get stuff in different forms from the bump and the carbon and all their stuff being all over. Like the carbon moved over and then they were moving the bump, but I don't think they ever actually like made the change. Or it's happening. Oh my god, that helmet is expensive.
Yeah.
It's like how like what is that? Like, oh, that's the one I have. Like, God, that's expensive.
Yeah, that's why I only have 3 of them.
Yeah, we need to get yours switched out.
3 helmets?
Or just give it away. Because he has a tiny headed person one.
Yeah. Sent me the wrong one.
Yeah, now there's
really you don't have a tiny head.
No.
What size is it? Like small, medium?
It's a small medium, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna fit. Maybe Joe's brains are a little small. Maybe
Croak says,
my ego is so big that it makes up for
it. Sorry, Jason.
Jason's trying to be serious.
Yeah, he's like, I'm trying to do that. They're actually trying to do that.
I'm looking at guns, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh my god. OpsCore is the Shaw of helmets, but I mean Shaw's good. OpsCore's good. Oh.
I like OpsCore except for that one guy. the guy who
we're good. We're good now.
I only like him because of how we forgot who he was.
I still don't remember.
Favorite story now.
Dude, I love how this meme lasted forever. And so and this comes up every once in a while where it says OLED ownership requires a destructive device license. And this is just so interesting to like when people like see one thing on the internet, like this came from a guy who had an OLED in his mouth, touched it to a car battery after he had changed the battery inside the light to a like just a random one he found. And the person who he sued was Batteries Plus. Well, not him, he died. But his family sued Batteries Plus. So, like, OLED has nothing to do. I mean, you can't even. They'd be like, it's like some random Chinese company. They'd be like, go away. But, like, Batteries Plus is actually the defendant in that case and not OLED. But nobody, I don't know. That just makes for bad internet memes or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's just funny.
Well, you can't talk trash if it makes sense. So,
yeah, you're like, that thing that happened, like, yeah. Whatever.
Shadowman says it's a hard-headed veterans because it's what I can afford. Hey, man, you do you.
I think they're new. HHV's
when the captain like to unscrew because they're like 3 dents from shotgun rounds. Pellets. That made it not perfectly round anymore.
Didn't blow up.
There you go. Tactical Java says opinion on spit and raisins chest rigs. So I don't know, Tactical Java, if you know the drama between TLD and Spit and Raisins.
And if you know that when we hold a grudge, it's for life.
For life.
I think Jason's the worst out of all of us, but yeah.
The worst at holding a grudge?
Yes. Because I'll see somebody, I'll be like, oh, I'll go say hi to him. And Jason will tell me, no. Don't you remember? Like,
did I ever tell the story about
like 3 years ago?
Yeah, they told us. Remember, they said that no. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like EOTech. Yeah, so EOTech, we tried setting up a meeting with them not this last shot show, but the one before that, and they had this thing set up where they had a huge calendar open. You like pick your time, and so I picked a time and then they canceled it, and I was like, okay, maybe there's a conflict, so I picked another time. They canceled that one. I picked another one. They canceled it, and I was like, I screenshotted it and I saved the file on my computer that says "screw EOTech." And then Walsh was like, hey, EOTech wants to meet with us this year, and I was like, no.
Like
you're going there by yourself. See ya.
Jason takes stuff so seriously. So Jason and I kind of knew each other. Like we knew each other for maybe 3 months or so.
Yeah.
We're okay. So. Safety and doorknob. If you've ever played it as a kid, when somebody farts, you gotta call safety, or you could call doorknob or whatever, right? I drive. We go to the movies. We're walking out of the movie theater. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Whatever. He rips one off and forgets. He had just learned the safety doorknob game maybe a month before. I call out doorknob. This dude takes off running. Okay. I'm like, I drove. I'm not going to chase him down. He's got to get back in the truck. Yeah. I'm waiting around for a little bit. He never shows up to the truck. I'm like, where the heck did he go? I start driving around the mall. Can't find him. He calls me, I don't know, 40 minutes later. He calls me 40 minutes later, and he's like, hey, man, you got to come pick me up. I'm like, where are you at? He's like, I'm at Walmart. That dude went all the way to Walmart, which went at least, I don't even know, a couple miles away. Went all the way to Walmart, went to the hardware department and found a doorknob in the hardware department of Walmart. That's the kind of guy Jason is.
Yeah, I take stuff seriously.
Yes.
Joe, especially when Joe's like, hey, man, this is a serious thing.
I felt so bad that I don't think I ever called doorknob on him.
Never again.
Hey, I will say, though, EOTech was super nice to us at SHOT Show and after, though.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So much love to them. They let us play with things that we had no business messing with.
I haven't deleted that file, but I have it saved, so it's a conversation piece later on when we see someone from EOTech. Like, oh, do you know this dude? He canceled our appointment like 3 times.
It was probably John, though.
It wasn't John.
Who we've learned to love. Oh, it wasn't him. Okay.
No.
That's funny.
But we got to go. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
We're at hour 30.
I'm working on. I got to finish a video. Sunday's going to be Grim Hunter. rapid mag pouches. I love them. So it's kind of, I have a video where I kind of talk about some different hard style pouches and elastic style and kind of the pros and cons and why the Grim Hunter ones are so nice.
Is that the one that you say that you recommend over, what's it called?
Over S-Tech?
Yeah.
Not quite. They're just like with the two different styles, with the hard style and the elastic, the Grim Hunter ones are like the best of the elastic if you want to go that route. If you don't want the bulkier pouch. Jason has some really nice ones too. You got the M81 ones, right?
Which ones? I'm sorry.
The Grim Hunter ones?
Yeah. I like the HRT ones more. So for me, I would say HRT, S-Tac, Grim Hunter. That'd probably be the ranking that I do.
And I'm right with you. But I'm saying that if you're like, hey, I don't run hard pouches, the top one is Grim
Hunter. Yeah.
All
Cool. All right.
Sean's going to work on some cool
S-Tech mag.
Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
I still only have S-Tech mag pouches. I'm the guy that I own the same truck after 20 years, so when I buy something, I stick to it.
You've only ever worn one style of boots. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. That is true.
Sean's working on a July 4th video.
Yes, I am.
Now I am.
Yes, I
am. Last one. Oh, game night. We're gonna do a game night this Saturday, first Saturday of the month.
It was John. It was John Bailey.
That is John.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I just pulled it up. I had to look. It was John.
But he was super nice to us every other time. Like he's
you
like,
should send him an email and just be like, remember that time that you canceled our meeting 3 times?
Yeah, but he was also awesome. Be like, hey, we want to see one of your magnifiers, and he's like, how would you see them all? Like, that's a better plan.
That's a better plan.
that's a way better plan.
Saturday night, I don't think I'll be able to attend.
Do we want to postpone to? Let's postpone till next Saturday then. Because I don't have it
the first Saturday of the month. If it's not the first Saturday of the month, Walsh.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe me and Croak will just do. Well, I'll see what's going on. Maybe I'll get Cody to do some Star Citizen. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
For now, though, I'll get some people together. We'll try to do Ready or Not or Star Citizen or something. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
Sweet.
So we'll just plan for Ready or Not, and if we pivot, we'll let you know. We'll just plan to do Ready or Not. That's fun. Worst case, we don't have Jason there to comment. Maybe we get one of the viewers to just do commentary.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, hey, we appreciate you sticking out with us. Again, we are here every Thursday night, and we will see you next Thursday.
Later, everyone.